In this video, we'll talk about why iron condors and bowling have way more in common than you'd think, and why the condor almost everyone teaches is just like rolling a ball with both bowling gutters wide open. Hi, I'm Liav from Option Samurai, and today I'll give you my own views on how to trade iron condors. The iron condor is one of the most popular option strategies out there, especially with newer traders, and it's easy to see why. You don't have to guess which way a stock is going, you just need it to stay in a range, which is basically what you will do the first time you go bowling. You may not aim for a perfect strike, you will just focus on keeping the ball out of the gutters. And if you've watched kids bowl, you know they get the bumpers up on the side so the ball can't fall in. Here's what nobody tells you. In options, there are ways to put the bumpers up too. By the end of this video, you might not become a bowling champion, I'll give you that, but you'll have a much better idea of what to actually do with an iron condor, and why I stopped trading the symmetrical version everybody else does. The reason why people love the iron condor strategy is quite intuitive. It's because you're not betting on direction. You take in a credit up front and you win as long as the stock stays in a range. That's the whole appeal. You sell a put and a call. That's where the income comes from, and you buy a further out put and a further out call as protection, so your risk is capped on both ends. That's it. As long as the stock stays in the lane, you keep the credit. And what I've just told you is how everyone teaches the condor. It's symmetrical. You have the same width on both sides, which means your risk is split evenly across the upside and the downside. And to be fair, symmetry has its appeal. Your loss is capped on both ends, and every day the stock does nothing, a bit of that credit becomes yours. So most people just close early for a partial win. The problem I've always seen here is that you're sweating both of the two gutters at the same time. This is because stocks simply tend to move over time, and this should not shock you. Personally, I feel that the strategy generally works several times for a beginner until the day it doesn't, and you start questioning the whole thing. And this is exactly the point I want to address. So here's the move I like to do. Instead of building both sides in the same way, you skew the whole thing. You make one wing narrower, just enough that the credit you collect is actually bigger than that whole wing's width. And when that happens, you'll see something nice. On that side, the loss will even turn into a small win. The stock can blow straight through the highest strike price in your condor, and you still make money. Let's make this easier to understand with some numbers. Say the stock is trading around 80 bucks. You keep that call wing tight, and across both sides, you bring in more total credit than that little wing is wide. Now, on the upside, even if the stock screams past your calls, you still pocket a little something, maybe 20 bucks, while the downside is where your real defined risk actually sits. So one whole side is a bumper that actually pays even if you hit it. The other side is the only risk you actually have to think about. There's a catch, of course. You're not deleting risk. You're shoving all of it onto the other side. So that downside wing carries a bigger max loss than a balanced condor would, and the max profit zone gets a little tighter. But for turning one whole side from a fear into a small win, that can be worth it. Okay, so where do you find condors that are already skewed like this? We have several cool scans on Option Samurai, and I'll show you one I like. First, I'll head to the predefined scans and click the Iron Condor tag that narrows everything down to just the condor setups we've already built for you. The one I want to show you today is the riskless down iron condor scan. It hunts for an unbalanced condor that can't lose on the downside. The premium you collect is actually bigger than the entire max loss on the put side. It fits when you're neutral to slightly bearish and you think volatility is about to cool off and you want to bank a bit more premium. Quick heads up, these trades have a bumper on the left or to the downside if you prefer. If you'd rather have it on the right, just like the upside we built earlier, there's a riskless up scan for exactly that. And if you ever build your own scan, look for the iron condor shape field. You can flip it between balanced riskless up and riskless down right there. But here's what I really like about this scan beyond the bumper. It only gives trades where our expected value analysis comes out profitable. Here's how we get it. We take the stock's implied volatility and run it through the Black-Scholes model. It's a quick, naive estimate of your trade's edge. Think of it as a fast way to scan across a lot of trades and compare them side by side. Just keep one thing in mind. It's a statistical tool, so it can get thrown off when there's a real catalyst before expiration, like an earnings report. So check the calendar before you lean on it. As you can see, these riskless up or down iron condors aren't hypothetical. And once again, I'd suggest you think of it in bowling terms. If the right side of your lane were bumpered up, you'd position your body more freely, right? Same idea here with one whole side covered. You've got more room to breathe. Oh, and if you're about to rush to the market to trade these setups, it means this video gave you some cool ideas. Hit like and subscribe so your friends also see this trade, and you spare us a gutter ball on the YouTube algorithm. So the bumper idea is nice, but I want to show you something else now. With a condor, you'll maximize your profit if a stock stays in a range. So I'd say you'd throw your ball when the other lanes are calm, when the lighting is good, when there are no noises bothering you, and so on. Basically, only roll when the lane's actually calm. One clean way to spot a calm market opportunity is a trend filter, like the Average Directional Index Indicator, or ADX. When the ADX indicator is low and falls below 20 points, this usually means that a stock is drifting sideways instead of breaking out, and that's exactly the condition where a condor pays. We did a whole study on this, it's linked in the description. Long story short, it seems that opening a short-term iron condor when the ADX indicator moves below 20 will give you a good edge. Of course, this is something you'd layer on with your own indicator. You could, for instance, look at the Bollinger Bandwidth, or whatever indicator you prefer. The ADX is just the one we studied, and that's why I'm mentioning it. And once your trade is set up, there's not much to do. You picked high probability over a big fat credit, so the trade just wants the stock to sit still, which if you read the lane in the right way, it may just happen. You don't have to hold to expiration either. If it's already given you a good chunk of the max profit, taking it off early is a smart idea. That's what I also do. Remember, your job was never to predict up or down. Your job is just to keep the ball out of the one gutter that's left. Oh, and by the way, when I say riskless, I mean no loss on that one side at expiration, not zero risk on the whole trade. The other side still carries risk, as you can see from the chart. Also, your broker's commissions and assignment risk are real things that you should always keep in mind. There is, however, a way to put the bumper up on both sides and create a riskless Iron Condor. If this is something you'd like me to show you, leave a comment and I'll see how many votes this idea gets. Just a small hint, this is strictly connected to the put-call parity video we shared a while ago. Feel free to check it out at the end of this one. And no, it's really nothing magic. It's not even a super rare trade that will vanish in a few seconds. And if you want to check these Iron Condor trades for yourself, just start a free trial account on Option Samurai. I'll see you there.